regardless, and within a month, I'm going to be a world champion, and it's going to be for the real world championship. So I'm going to look at my options. As far as I'm concerned, McGregor just got beat up by a 40-year-old man. He kind of prove himself a little bit. Like, I mean, yeah, the money and all that is going to be good. It's going to be great. But from a competitor standpoint, Tony is the toughest fight in this division. He's been that way for a long time. These kind of fights are what get me up. Look, he got to prove himself to me. So I might give him a shot at the real championship on what he's talking about and how the numbers look and how he bounces back. I ain't been chasing after nobody. These motherfuckers is chasing after me. I tell you that. I tell you, Conor McGregor has been a fan of mine for a long time, and he's been watching my filming. He's been studying me because he's trying to get ahead of the next generation the same way that I'm trying to get ahead of the next generation, these 21-year-old kids that are coming up. So
he does come back and fight Nate Diaz in December or something like that. Do you believe that's the point where he gets stripped of his lightweight title as well?
No, I wouldn't even call for it. I wouldn't object to it. As far as I'm concerned, I'll be the undisputed champion. So I really could, give a damn what they consider his baby boy title. He did his thing down there, and like I said, he had a hell of a luck of a draw in getting to fight Eddie in his first fight.
What has Nate been telling you in terms of his thoughts as to what's next for him, and if he's maybe interested in going to boxing himself?
Well, yeah, he wanted to, but he's got a contract with UFC, and then they won't allow him to box, but they allow McGregor, but they don't allow Nathan. They favoritism right there. Dana White favoritism people, and so he does it to McGregor. Don't get me wrong, against Dana White, but it should be for everybody.
After that fight, did you ever expect that Nate might be away for over a year?
Well, then I give him enough money. Come on. Nathan draws a crowd. So does McGregor. They wanted to fight again, but they got distracted, and it went a different way because McGregor was calling out Mayweather. But Nathan's was getting his license to try to get in there because we thought maybe it wasn't going to happen. Well, McGregor has license, maybe they can do it, but it didn't happen. It did happen. Mayweather and McGregor.
What has he said to you as far as returning and fighting again? Have you guys had that conversation recently by any chance?
He's waiting for McGregor. And McGregor wants to fight him too. So now that this is over with, let's do it.
What did you think of McGregor's performance?
I thought he did great.
What would you give him a grade of?
Oh, man, he did, God, an A. He did great.
An A?
He did great. Guy that never did that before, and he went 10 rounds.
Pro debut, too, right?
Yeah, he never fought before. Golly. Yeah, he got a big set of balls.
What did you make of the fact that he got finished?
He should have went down. The guy stopped a little too quick.
Do you think McGregor should box again?
Well, he's capable of doing anything else. He can do it if he want to.
Would you recommend that or go back to the UFC?
I would say go back to the UFC, but if you get paid more money boxing, I would box. McGregor was better than I thought he was as a fighter. I knew he'd get knocked out, but I didn't think he'd last that long.
As the fight went on, you could see Floyd's game plan. You could see that he was hardly throwing anything at the start. So, of course, Conor won the first few rounds. And then afterwards, Floyd said that was his game plan. But Conor did a good job. He looked sharp, all this type of stuff. But what do you want me to say? He did. He got outclassed and he got finished. But what you got to remember is a lot of those punches that Conor were landing on his gloves. Octagon control, doesn't exist in boxing. You got to land punches. And if the punches aren't landing, then it doesn't matter. Conor was getting beat from pillar to post. He was so tired. As rounds 7, 8, and 9 were coming on, you could see the expression on his face change. You could see that he was tired. He was gasping for air, and he wasn't the same person. He wasn't firing back. He wasn't throwing a single punch, and he was getting beat from pillar to post. He was literally going from one side of the ring over to the other side, over to the other side. Yeah. That's where the expression from pillar to post comes from, whilst not returning a single shot. At that point, the fight's over.
O sea, ¿tú no te rebajarías a pelear con McGregor?
No, mira, no voy a decir que no, porque nunca hay que decir nunca. Pero como te digo, creo que tiene que hacer unas peleas en boxeo. Creo que tiene buena técnica. Es un peleador que contragolpea rápido, tiene reflejos bien. Pero creo que le falta experiencia en el boxeo. Cualquier otro peleador, creo que más joven, más fuerte. Creo que en los primeros 5 no dura, ¿no?
One fight at a time for me. I proved myself that I belong at this level. As soon as I knock out Eddie Alvarez, I'll be begging, pleading, lobbying to fight the best in the world, and that's Conor McGregor. So
your ambition to face the guys at the top, who are the most exciting guys out there for you?
I want to fight Tony Ferguson, someone that I would literally like to put to sleep with pleasure. But other than that, I mean, the best. Khabib is undefeated. I want to fight him. Conor, I want to fight him, of course. And then Eddie Alvarez, that's the next guy on the list. And I don't need to go any higher than that because that's where I'm at.
Like that was Tony Ferguson, something about him, or that's just a complete competitive thing?
I don't know. I just don't. Yeah, no, I just want. He is the guy that I want to knock out the most.
Why is
the
that,
most
Justin?
violently.
Yeah, why is that?
Probably because his stupid sunglasses. I don't know. Or how he tweets. Guys who capitalize the first word of every letter in the sentence. No, I just, I don't know. He just says how he's on a different level and guys can't fight him like that.